Тубата ли гледаш?
В Twitch, има го и в Twitch ли?
Да, на Game Awards стрима.
В YouTube е по-стабилно, в смисъл за това.
Чинета ти вече не държи ли?
Държи, но по принцип Twitch има забавната случка да дропи. На големите евенти дропи.
Ясно.
Дори да имаш най-добрия интернет.
Ами аз ще пуснал тубата. И аз ще пуснал тубата тогава.
Аз мисля, докато гледаме трейлерите, не искам по средата на трейлера да ми направи буфериране, нали?
Точно.
Затова, по принцип, ако има опцията за YouTube вече, се избира YouTube. Точно заради това. Защото е по-сигурно.
Аз ще пусна от YouTube, защото не искам да съм 10-20 секунди пред тебе.
О, Дев Уиспър е хило! Ей, сега идвам аз.
Окей.
Съмърлея, ей!
Какво?
Ачев!
Какво?
Ще аз какво? Виждам какво си написал.
Така ли?
Се прави на ударен. О, фак. Постартирах, бе.
Да, но.
Вегас. Тони Вегас. Вегас, баба.
Краш Вегас.
Слушайте, бе, аз пич съм.
Килшо.
Килшо, yes. Килшо. Да. Да, ви се похваля на всички тука. Имам птица по програмиране, което означава, че съм не е по-спокоен.
Така.
Остават само още 3 изпита, които трябва да взема. Защото ти здраве. Края на юни. До 24-ти куп. Да.
Ти ли си на 38 секунди?
Да, тъмън.
Окей.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, бати, бати, бати.
Почваме. Айде, сега ще започнат
Почваме,
голямото.
бацка, почваме, мацки.
Айде, сега започват FF7 Rebirth.
Не. Това ще накрачваме.
Аз се възикам. Да знае. Да се знае. Това не е дигитален евент?
Изненадан?
Да.
Той май ще го потвърди, че ще е така.
Имаме и 3 от дома.
Yes.
Hello everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Това не е ли YouTube титър?
We are in person and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome everybody.
Значи YouTube титър, точно така.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat.
С Mortal Kombat ли започват?
Най-вероятно.
It delivers, don't worry.
Ясно.
Alan Wake 2,
Alan Wake
the
2.
reveal of Fortnite's next season.
Да.
And yes, we do have a very special grand finale.
Вече знам какво е. Вече знам.
Final Fantasy.
I'll say right now.
Да. Еми,
Let's get right to the
твърдено ли е
games
колко
and
дълъг ще е
gameplay.
евента?
The first reveal is something
Час,
you're
два.
not expecting, which makes it that much more
Ще
exciting.
чакаме
Here we
тогава.
go.
Ето го е, това е принца, ремейка.
Чакай, нов принц? Ubisoft!
Чакай, аз се базиках,
Това е нов принц!
Какво? Човек!
Беше ликнат преди години!
Какво дяволите гледам?
Казаха, че това ще е нов тейк на принца.
We weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Радваш ли са?
Да?
Ама това е някакъв сайт скрол, да?
Да, смисъл като оригиналните принцове.
Ясно.
Копеле, това изглежда прекалено добро. Ако историята също...
Забавното е, че вика, че това е принца, защото ми забили такова.
Зато си мяза на него, смисъл...
Ама видях Ubisoft логото и се усетих.
Не мога да повярвам, това ликна, в смисъл това беше, това заедно с ремейка е правено.
Това кога е било ликнато?
О, заедно с ремейка? Заедно с разработката на ремейка, някакъв индиец там потвърди, че сте правили 2D сайт скролър.
Докато идете ремейка ще има това.
Ще има нещо, което ме държи ентертейнт.
Да.
Избора на музика не ми харесва. Принца в Персия да Lost Crown на Ubisoft Original! Януари месец, далече!
Приордър, нали?
Ако е в Steam.
Не, пише, че е Epic Exclusive и такова. Uplay или какво беше?
Значи на конзола.
In the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Започваме с големите игри.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Караше не се кефа за принцип, повече колко за Mortal Kombat.
То и аз се кефя много на Mortal Kombat, ама... Окей, ако съм честен...
О, това изглежда добро.
И прилича ми на Mortal Kombat 11.
Well, what do you expect?
Нищо по-добро.
Колко можеш да енханснеш нещо?
Не знам. Аз доколкото знам такова. Поне от това, което съм чувал на Mortal Kombat 11 геймплей е траш, ама не знам.
Това утре с един от колегите...
Това нови персонажи ли са?
Явно. Утре с един от колегите ще документираме това. Аз му казах, не очаквай, че геймплея ще е като както на Cinematic трейлер.
Да, все пак е CG трейлер, ама...
Той вика, може па да изглежда така, бе, язик. Не се надявай. Достатъчно да следа игри, че да знам.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again? Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Това е като Tag Team Fighter.
О, бе!
Да.
Това означава, че е нещо различно това.
Имаме MVC от дома.
Новия Mortal Kombat. Пате, това изглежда невероятно.
Ми изглежда добре, ама...
О, това изглежда доста CGI сега в момента на сцената.
Като сцените изглеждат много по-добре от геймплея. Което е очаквано, ама все пак.
Знаеш, аз какво си мисля, че билдовете са различни.
Може. Окей, защо като сцените са капнати? FPS-а. FPS-а ли пада?
Какво викаш?
Втори мисля, че кът сцената вървеше с нисък FPS.
Да, на 30 вървеше.
Вау! Това е като яко заишин.
Значи, аз си мисля, че не са се тъпнали всичко. В смисъл, може би още си в Optimization фаза.
Може.
Този това може би графиката да е...
Но, нали ще да излезе кога? Септември?
Мате в момента... Мате със сигурност това не е геймплей от последния ден.
Да.
Това е так климат.
Да. Това е точно так.
Get over here! Ой, брутализъм.
Яко сърце.
Бате, брутализма е на ниво.
Ами, какво очакваш от Mortal Kombat? Това беше окей.
Бро!
Харесва ми. Знаеш кое не ми харесва? Това!
Правя на бамус, естествено.
Да.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Някой каза get over here.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat,
Ed Boon.
Ed Boon!
Най-големият трол.
Най-влеш има.
Най-големият трол.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has worked for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, you know. So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1, as you said, this weekend people will be playing it. Press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster. Cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Path of Exile. I'm not excited for it.
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
Снова ми от такива игри. Так му излезе Diablo 4.
Diablo Rejoice. Really nice.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Hey, DLC characters. Няма и седмица, бе, guys.
Какво? Какво гледам? What the fuck is that?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Какво? О, това е кросовър! Ясно, ясно. Първи колап. Ама това е толкова странен избор.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
What?
Check this out.
What?
Yeah?
There's nothing more powerful than
Какой това?
imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Nicolas Cage в Dead by Daylight?
Моля!
Какво? Това е толкова рандом.
Това верно е толкова рандом.
Дори не го очаквах, честно.
Това със сигурност не е в бинго картата на никой.
Човек. Ще се върна в дъбдата заради това.
This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Това се знаеш, отдавна го обявиха. За първи път чувам за това, човек.
За Николас Кейдж гейм стори?
За първи път чувам за Николас Кейдж в Dead by Daylight.
Не, това не го вярвам. Това за първ път аз го чувам. Това е толкова странно, не би го очаквал никога.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come back. I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said, all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. So
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome.
Това е толкова странен кросовър, но ми харесва.
Ще има и за Slipknot и за Iron Maiden.
Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh my goodness.
Nah.
Damn right I made it.
Николас Кейдж е най-новият герой, който страда от шибаните графики на Dead by Daylight.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Да, Хенри Кавил, който е реплейсъл.
Има ли хора, на които вече му показал Witcher на Netflix?
След сезон 3, не.
Точно, защото такова. Май чух нещо, че такова писателите пък изобщо не харесват такова сорс материала.
Не, втори сезон беше окей. Първият ми беше любим. Но след сезон 3 вече мисля, Хенри Кавил не е там вече.
Neutrality has consequences too. You're right. Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
Boy.
Okay.
О, да лапкам. Как ги има още в книгите, по принцип.
Ясно.
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
Това е шоуто на всички времена.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow! Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Ще видим, зависи колко е интересен сезон четвърти.
Трейлър. Това добре ли игри ли са?
Да. Ванши към Фитън карта на едната, която се дава написана. Много съм, че е добра игра. Oh. Doom? Is that you?
Имаме Doom у дома.
Witchfire.
Окей, пореден трейлър.
Средновековен имам. Yeah, basically press. PSVR 2. I'm gate.
Да.
0-1. Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Това дай игра ли е?
Alabalabi, butch.
Let's go.
Ah, Crossfire. Yeah, right. О, не.
Да, идва скучната част от евента.
Събудете ме като същото. Ала, това беше бързо.
За нашката нет.
Това изглежда познато.
No turning back after this. You sure?
О, редно, точно така, за това изглежда познато.
От реали доста.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Sonic, окей. Чакай, какво? Какво? Sonic е нов ремейк?
What?
Чакай, какво?
They did not!
Какво?
They did not!
Не, нова игра,
Sonic is back in a brand... Okay. Sonic 5?
Шанс. Толкова странно. Окей. Целият каст е там. Коп. 4 играча.
Това ще е Sonic 5, брат.
Да. Окей, мини игри. Sonic феновете ядат много добре към момента. Sonic Superstar. Не е Sonic 5.
Fuck you guys. Coming Fall 2023.
Това е интересно.
A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation.
Събудиме като свърши.
Honkai Star Rail ли почна?
Да.
Не слушаха, окей.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do.
Защо да се буда?
Don't you
Играта е
get bored
добра.
running across the map every day? Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us. To the clouds! Bullets! From the boat!
The tournament's starting. Great! Let me get warmed up. Strike first! Need a hand? My pleasure! Let's see some sparks!
Oh, Lele, let's go.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Най-накрая показват PlayStation 5 версията.
Това не е излязло на PS5?
Да. Q4 до 23. Fuck you, guys.
О, това ще е късно. Същата година.
Inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share about its release with this brand new trailer.
Lies of P. Souls-like.
Не, това го знам.
Само като чуеш Пинокио, трябва да сетиш. Lies of P.
Rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, ton amour ardent, rien je le sens, tout à fait. Tu seras toujours mon amour.
Как да съм много по-хатнат за тази игра, ако не беше шибан Souls-like.
Той е като Bloodborne. Той е като Bloodborne.
Казваш, че сякаш Bloodborne е добра.
I like Bloodborne. What do you mean?
Нищо.
За разлика от другите Souls, I like Bloodborne. Това е доста плохи акшен хеви. Жутем!
Listen, pal. Nice landing,
Релиз
but
дата.
let's not make
Да.
it a habit.
Септември. Чакай! О, не!
Да има демо?
Знаеш, че той излиза на същия ден с Mortal Kombat или коя игра беше?
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think we're pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Я го играй по-скоро на PlayStation, защото това изисква доста.
Знам, аз това... Ти си мислиш, че на компютъра ще се пробвам? Какви са изискванията?
RX 560 или Nvidia GeForce GTX 900. Демото 20 гиги.
Dragon Ball ли е това?
А, не ли?
Да, Dragon Ball е.
Верно ли?
Поне пише, че от създателя на Dragon Ball. Pokemon Ball. Ново IP, значи. Sandland. Единственият ми проблем е, че изглежда много дженерик арт стила.
Това е арт стила, който беше на Dragon Ball.
Ама защо? Ново IP е.
Get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out.
Announcement на announcement. Браво. Stray 2 или DLC?
What?
Да.
Why?
Не разбирам защо, ама Stray ми изкепи така, че не ми пречи. Това са доста проекти. Annapurna не бяха ли работили по Silent Hill игра?
Да.
Това може да е големия ми проект.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
За това не се гледа евент на черкили.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Още ли сме на това?
Да.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now. But on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Hear the battle call. Cities rise and empires fall. But it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms. Hold the line up, here we touch. And we keep on fighting. It's a war worth fighting.
Warhaven. Oh.
Hey, this is not.
Animals?
Why can't
Okay, just забавно.
Накрая получи релиз дата. Dying Light.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Стрима ми лагно.
Имаме.
Окей, значи им се е по-малко на интернета.
И точно на краши. Crash Team Rumble! Oh, Game Pass!
Чакам за деня, когато по стриминга умре.
Hi-Fi Rush, hey Winfred.
Може ли Cloud Gaming да умре? Не.
Ваша 2 часа.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Oh.
Назад ли си?
Good to see you.
No.
Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the
in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's, you know, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two.
Well, you're always so good at telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness
brought
the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Gameplay.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam. Gameplay.
Legenda. Така.
Gameplay not final represents a game in development.
Типично.
Играта докато излезе има време. Трябва да го пишат, защото някакви хора са тъпи кокошки!
Видя какво стана за Cyberpunk.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Hello there. Извинете, сними се.
Лягай да спиш.
И това дори не ме стресна.
За сега поне не е страшно, ама. Окей.
Те казах, че това ще е survival horror.
Ясно.
Това не се речарджва. Oh shit, it's not action game.
Нали казаха survival horror?
Да, ама пак.
Кое не се речарджва? Чакай.
Батерията на това по принцип в оригинала
се... На фенера?
Да. По принцип...
О, не. О, не.
Това е survival horror елемента.
Това не е survival horror, това е...
Трябва да избираш кое искаш да стреляш.
Мразя механики с батерии и фенери.
По принцип в оригинала те се речарджваше без да трябва да ползваш батериите. Тук ще трябва да ги ползваш.
Да.
Бой, това е нещо, с което са решили да играят за survival horror елемент.
Това ще е интересно.
Буквално
Ръце.
Буквално ти трябва да избираш какво искаш да правиш.
Да. Види, ти чуш ли стреляш? Много красиво сърцето. Това ли беше?
Нямаше
не очаквам цял час геймплей, ама... Половината това вече го видяхме в трейлера.
I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Това ще е само Epic ексклузив, така че... Защото Epic...
И е само диджитал игра, което е тъпо.
Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of
Събуди
Warhammer 2022 from Saber and Focus.
Какво ще показва, че не чух?
Warhammer.
Окей, събудете ме след него.
Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Trevor.
Да.
О, пиксел арт игра.
Музиката добра.
Знаеш обаче колко не ми харесва пиксел арт с реалистичен лайтинг? Изглежда толкова странно.
Look guys, we have ray tracing at home.
Колко странен арт стил, който да използваш за реалистични графики.
Yes, your grace. Team Xbox.
Beautiful indie game. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Не. От създателя на такова, на Хелоуин, или какво беше?
Halloween.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-assed.
И трейлърът така, че вече не бих харесвал.
On my mark.
Пореден склад зомби шутър.
Сериозно?
В смисъл, просто предполагам, ама някакво. Да.
Oh, come on, guys!
Искам да кажа нищо, ама ще прозвучи на парти фенбоя.
Изглежда добре. Това ли ще кажеш?
Не. Излезе Left 4 Dead 2, от тогава всеки зомби шутър се опитва да е Left 4 Dead 2 и не успява.
I mean, that's true. Извинете ме, че се познавам.
Е толкова скучно, човек. Вау.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Накрая, игра ще излезе официално от Early Access.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. They can only break. I will lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine!
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies? You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it's two on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
Two
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of. We obviously Kraven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors into it.
Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
good
boy.
Reaction to the
art. Venom!
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power. You saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall
release date
23, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're gonna tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look.
No, Trevor.
Те по принцип показаха даже и геймплей, са показали геймплей в Spider-Verse филма.
Да, това го видях.
Аз съм
някакъв...
My fucking Jesus.
Nailing it, October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Рождения ти ден.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, but we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
Подаръка.
Now let's take a look at Palworld, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called PAL. You can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns.
It's a hard choice to go in Assassin's Creed. Fuck!
Then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Някой да ми даде пари за Spider-Man. 300 лева отиват за Assassin's Creed само. Да, Покемон.
Покемон шутър? Какво по дяволите виждам?
Това аз съм колекционерското, затова е толкова. Пацо. Затова казвам 300 лева за Assassin's Creed.
Ами сте стил ли?
Колко технически е толкова за мен. Black Desert.
Какво беше Black Desert? Попин! Има отвратителен попин!
Black Desert Online. Това е MMORPG.
Не знам, ама видях го отвратителен попен в началото.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves
какво е?
It is time we told it ourselves.
The Lord of the Rings?
With hammer and axe.
The Lord of Ring, go on.
Across Middle Earth, delving for riches.
Да, това е... казах Middle Earth, това е Lord of the Rings.
The greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Tower Defense? No.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Okay, the Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Бай, Голъм се казваше Lord of the Rings.
Отвратителен тайминг след Голъм. Отново.
The Rated R Superstar!
О! Spider-Man 2 колекционерско издание.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Final Fantasy!
For iOS and Android, това не.
Чакай! О, Сефирот! Красив човек! Какво? Все още не знаем Сефирот. О, Ever...
Казах ти, че Ever Crisis, брат. Смисъл...
Не чу.
Изписа iOS и Android, смисъл, естествено, че е fucking...
Окей. Забравих, че тази игра не е написи. Репозо, окей.
Ползо.
За мое съжаление. Ми харесват костюмите.
Това трябваше да излезе миналата година, бай. Само да вметна, трябваше да излезе миналата година.
Честно, искаш ли да ти кажа честно сега нещо? Сигурен съм, че това ще за такова, че ремейк трилогията ще свърши преди тази игра.
Какво си? Pre-registration begins now. О, значи ще излезе тази година.
Така ли?
Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy... No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again.
Or do we part forever?
Имаме един ринг у дома.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Yes, Wi-Fi good. End of 2020.
Чакай, какво?
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム。
Ще видим ли геймплей?
Obviously.
О. Ескорт мисия.
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果。
О!
Ела, казаха, че ще е класика Якуза стайл.
О! Окей, нови движения. Това е Agent стила.
Да, мисля, ще покажат него.
Искам да видя Якуза стила. Дали
Това,
наистина
което е от Якуза 6, брат. В смисъл...
още не знам. О! Като това, бе? Не! Как? Мамка му... Може... Все още ще кажа... 9 ноември, окей.
Пак е близко, човек!
Да, 5 месеца, ама все пак. Само ще кажа, че все още има и пати глупалото име. Извинявам се, ама...
Човек, прекалено много игри в прекалено малък период от време и това почва да гледа. My wallet is hurt.
Единственият проблем за сега с Якуза Гайден е името. Това е.
Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Извинявай, ама... Не!
С това имам смисъл, за да мен who erased his name ми звучи малко като... Killer is Dead Mission. В смисъл, буквално Суда 51 тип игра. Защото той по такъв, по същия начин си тайтълваше нещата в Killer is Dead. Какво беше? The Tiger нещо си бе, трябва да проверя.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Ако си затворя очите за по-дълго време, може да заспа наистина, така че по-добре да не...
Окей. Ясно.
Мисля, защото е имало случаи, в където съм почти заспивал на компа, докато игра Assassin's Creed. Не е имало камера, естествено.
Окей, все още не разбирам, че съм с Legendary Fighter пак.
Защо ми показват сезон 4 на Call of Duty? Не ми показват новото. Това не е нещо, което Call of Duty би направил. Не, всъщност те могат да направят. Сигурно нямат игра за показване. Защото не е в Show of State. Което не е изненада, имайки преди така, че те игри трябва да излезат yearly.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Да го видим. Изглежда секси. Изглежда секси.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch,
на лаунч партито на Assassin's Creed Origins българин спечели единствения направен ексклузивен Xbox за Assassin's Creed Origins. Да, човек. Мисля, даже гледаше... Да, смисъл, гледаше видеока тогава. Той вика, спечелих Xbox от лаунч партито. И всички сме чай, какво? Xbox One X Origins Edition. One of a kind console.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything.
Човек.
So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
Октомври и ноември ще са пълни.
Септември, ох.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game.
Final Fantasy.
We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
No.
I love the enthusiasm.
Cool.
That's what I got.
Защото трябва да го свалят.
You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Виж, за принца не спах. А то беше
почти 2 часа.
Не беше първата игра, човек.
I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Bar. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for a level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC.
Знаеш, че Sonic спин-офа е такова? $70.
Моля?
Да. Човек, ако това е 70, колко ще е яко за гайденс? Ауч.
Толкова, нали?
Кое?
Гайденс.
Още не са изписали, ама сега излезе, че Sonic Superstars е 70.
Бабка повръщам. Още не излезна. Sonic как беше?
Sonic Superstars.
Още го няма в Steam, бе, човек.
Не бе, в Twitter-а. Излезе на Best Buy.
Carter Legends. Mobile game.
Early Access, аре стига с тия Early Access игри, бе, човек.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell and the world was broken.
Докато стигна Final Fantasy, то беше ми толкова ще ми спичи, няма съм толкова ексайт.
Единствената причина да не се отказвам към момента е заради Final Fantasy-то.
I mean...
Fortnite. Какво?
Ти не знаеш ли, че Fortnite изглежда така в момента?
Не, аз дори играх Fortnite малко. Оня ден.
Мисъл, това...
аз като мини арт стила.
Това е креатив.
Така ли?
Да. Това е креатив режим. Буквално можеш да правиш всяки уникални, мисля, му прави. Това е модерния Roblox. Unreal Editor for Fortnite. Това е новия Roblox, guys.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
What do you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4.
Колко космически игри една след друга ще покажете, бе, човек?
Спомняш ли миналата година?
Миналата година какво беше?
Миналата година беше Summer Sci-Fi Shooter Fest или какво беше? Беше пълно с sci-fi игри. Така, шутери. Виж колко много врагове има в Гайден на екрана.
Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it.
Много са. Поне към яко за стандартите.
Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
О, това е шоуто, окей. За съжаление не ми пука.
Да, смисъл. What did you expect?
За съжаление не ми пука.
Чак, това е шоу. Ти не знаеш ли?
What? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, do you want to show?
Da-da-da-da.
The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Peacock Original Twisted Metal. New series. Let's go. Peacock!
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Hack and slash. Okay.
My reaction to that information.
Goddess of
time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good.
Oh no, not again.
You're coming with me.
Още на тайм механик. Why?
О, мразя евентите на Джеф Кейли.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
Аз мразя гейм индустрията at this point.
Аз мразя всичко. Мразя всичко.
Наречете ме хейтър, но... Не съм човек, който харесва всеки тип
time-bending
видеогейм.
Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of
Това е
Avium.
играта.
It's fast and fluid. It's an
Ах,
FPS
най-накрая.
with fantasy
Която
setting, kind of
изисква
like Doom with
2080
magic.
за
It also has a
1080
great
p, ама
cast
сета.
led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey,
It's
Darren.
it's a next-gen
Great to have you
exclusive
with
game. What
us.
did you expect?
Thank you.
This is such a
Човек,
good game, super high
2080.
production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character.
Която е
Jack,
видеокарта
right?
на 5 години at
The
this
main
point.
character Jack, as seen behind me, he's a battle mage that controls all
Окей, забравих за
magic
тази част.
threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic.
Окей, има грешка.
Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of
Цената
Evermore
за
fighting for the
Sonic
control of magic.
Superstars е 60.
You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out
Някой
this
помисля,
summer.
че ще 70, защото сега споменах, че
I
иска
know
да
you
правят
brought
Не, на
something
Best
with you
Buy.
to share
Best Buy
today,
са
which is a
направили
gameplay
грешка.
sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot
играта ли
wreck in the middle of the
спомня?
ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Не е спойлено от цялата история, смисъл. Той просто даде пример с едно от нивата.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Предполагам, за да го спомня, има причина. Може да го покажете.
Окей, може да се регистрираш за такова. За Cold Beta за Ever Crisis.
Да, те го казаха.
О, тотално за щатите. Окей, майното му.
Bruh. Gameplay? Raw gameplay? Raw gameplay, човек!
Да, впечатляващо ли трябва да е?
Okay, it's not raw gameplay, it's fucking Capcom. Well, the scale is epic. То, който е правил футиджа, е много лейн играч. Гарантирам ти, че това... Не, това, ако някой друго играе, човек, който не научи механиките на играта, такова нещо ще го направи много по... Но това е опция на геймерите, смисъл, това е за геймерите. Да го намерям. Игра е прекалено бавно. Чао да не играта.
Това съм аз, когато игра Cyberpunk на конзолата.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Другия месец. Аз няма го игра.
I love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new battle pass lineup where you can unleash the power of Cybertron. Here we go.
What?
Защо има еци от Алиекспрес?
Да имам от Алиекспрес.
А, не, помислих си, че изглежда като Ецио.
Защо имаме Индиана Джонс?
Optimus Prime?
Apparently. Yeah, enough Transformers film.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here.
Какво се случва?
What the fuck?
Това не е по оригиналната игра! Мъртви са! Не, знаеш какво? Това е вселената на Зак. Какво? О!
What?
Това е красиво!
Just look at it all.
Това Unreal Engine 4?
Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Oh!
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Какво? Bugenhagen!
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Може да си викаш
in Midgard.
We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
О,
Ред 13! Ела, трябваше да го очакваме вече, смисъл.
Елена, тъй? Окей, завръщат се.
She may be new, but she's
О!
Чакай, те са плея... А, не.
No! Какво? Новият...
Какво?
О май гад! Ред 13 комбата! Какво? Юпи! Това е най-великото нещо някога. Да!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul.
Отново Дженова?
That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Come on!
You
Не бухай!
my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her.
Какво?
So, who is she?
Не! О! Два диска!
200 гигабайта!
Това шибани диска, копеле, това с 200 гигабайта!
Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Това ли беше от евента?
Да, да си по...
Какво стана с Phantom Liberty?
Май на Xbox ще го.
Окей. Окей, трябва веднага да изгледам това трейлър отново.
Човек, какво беше това? Смисъл...
Трябва отново да го гледам, не ми пука.
What the fuck did just happen?
Окей. Square, пуснете го. Айде, моля ви са, много.
Кажете ми, че лайв вече.
Какъв беше Final Fantasy канала?
Пусна... А, не, това е. Final Fantasy.
Чакай, ето. Пуснаха го, айде!
Ебе.
Сега ще дам линк, само да ти вляза в стрима. Ето, пратих ти. Да.
Still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Огледни Мидгард пада.
Да, това е от вселената на Зак, сигурен съм.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Човек, виж колко е красиво!
Unreal Engine 4 само да вметна. Още. Това не е 5.
Човек!
30 FPS?
30 FPS? Не. Моля се да не.
30.
Мамка му. Окей. Частта с Бугенхаген е невероятна, където показва световете.
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Ред 13, най-накрая.
Човек, Ред 13 изглежда толкова добре.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
О!
Графиката.
Човек, песента е ремикс.
Да, осъзнавам го. Не да му го казвам.
Ама е невероятната песен. Ау!
That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can
Red 13 Yuffie е невероятно.
Those you fear, those you love.
Що се левсам?
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her.
Okay.
So, who is she?
Зиново има нови движения.
Знаеш ли защо го написаха? Не са го написали It's available release на това диск?
Защо?
Защото прекалено игри и практика. Star Wars е така. Hogwarts Legacy е по същия начин. Боряла те буква.
Какъв е шанса играта да е просто толкова огромна? И FSN като изцяло е огромна, смисъл. Първата част беше само Midgar е 90 гигабайта.
Много не забравяй, че това е Unreal Engine. Има много тежък проблем.
Ще ми трябва много SSD за тази игра.
Човек, това ще е поне 200 гиги.
Замина мястото, замина чичи.
Наистина не го виждам по-малко, човек. Значи, първата игра, в смисъл, сега ако си търся копието някъде тук, ще ви го извадя на 2 диска.
Окей, може ли да съм хейтър само за секунда? Ръп за FF16.
No.
Иначе да.
So...
Сигурен съм, че този трейлър ще го изгледам поне 50 пъти.
Да. Първата...
Имам съобщение от девелоперите.
What? Already?
Не. Не е кой знае какво, няма новини.
Sephiroth is Collect Genesis. Confirming the base game is... Да. Тук що в Twitter го потвърдиха, че играта е 5. Hedgehog. Тоест накратко. Prince of Persia. Ghost Crown, an action adventure platform game set in Persian world. Platforms available. Чакай. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. Nintendo Switch, Epic Games Store. But no Steam. До някаква степен съм окей с това, дето на... Coming on two discs! Защото наистина прекалено много игри си използват екскюза да не бъдат сложени. При Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 трябваше да бъде на 2 диска. Те просто служиха ни 200 мегабайта, което е буквално ключ, колкото да ти потвърди.
Това е мега огромната игра.
Най-малкото е това са 100 гигабайтови. Това са 100 гигабайтови Blu-ray дискове, копале. В смисъл, може и да не е 200, може да е 160, примерно. Пак, в смисъл, Jesus.
Човек.
В смисъл, оригинала на PS4. Падил. Сигурно 2 години. Мисъл, ето го. Deluxe Edition. I'm scared, че ми видите цялата стая. Това е Deluxe-ета, който не съм го показвал 2 години. Не съм го поглеждал 2 години. Защото трябва да седна да превърта платината. Но както и да е. Ето ви PS4 копието. 2 диска. Така че съм окей с това. В някаква степен си скефих, че Square потвърдиха 2 диска, а не казаха да, трябва да теглите играта. Това е най-голямата простотия. 3 девелопера, 3 различни девелопера ги измразя буквално да направят повече от един. Даже My Hogwarts Legacy няма и 50 гиги. Защо са го направили? Това само туториала да е на диска и останалото да го те.
Не знам. Дори не ми показва това за дисковете, просто съм изумен това, което показаха. Човек, прилича като CG кът сцена направо.
Does it play the torque? Чакайте. Първо does it play the torque? Търсим. Hogwarts Legacy. Offline place. Download required, yes. The game forces you to download a large update, roughly 40 gigabytes after the tutorial. You can't progress without it.
Кое?
За Hogwarts Legacy това. Star Wars, Jedi, не Jedi Fallen Order диска. Имате ли Jedi Survivor? Download required. The game forces you to download a huge update of just over 100 gigabytes after the initial mission. Much like Hogwarts Legacy, there is no progressing without it. Накратко, игрите имат 60 гигабайта, примерно на случая на Jedi Survivor, играта е 60 гигабайта на диска и теглиш 90 гигабайта апдейт, който ти инсталира остатъка от играта. Сега чакайте малко. Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy. Искам да видя. What? Защо е на тай? What? Този език. Hogwarts Legacy 85 гигабайта. Ги е измързяло да... Това са мързеливи девелопери. Някой Square Enix маркетинга се е сетил, че... да не ядоса хората. Как ще да? Here's the Final Fantasy... Да, съобщението от номера. Here's the Final Fantasy Rebirth trailer, the second part of the trilogy. That was the first... That was... Content да удали си. Mura is very quiet but very powerful. Да. Final Fantasy стана Multiverse Story. Ауч.
Знаеш ли, две от най-добрите неща към момента са Multiverse Story.
Аз искам да видя топ Принц в Персия. И някакви хора викат, чакай, това е Принц в Пържа. В смисъл, играта изглежда добре, но Принц в Пържа? Аз съм някакво... Guys? В смисъл, какво очаквате да е Принц в Персия? В смисъл, не можем да седим на пясъците на времето forever.
We weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Трябва да говорим с маркетинг департмента на Ubisoft, защо са избрали така типа музика за Принца в Персия.
Да беше само проблем за принца.
Не, човек, наистина Ubisoft имат проблем.
Аз се заебавам, че проблем с всяка игра вече. Маркетинга постоянно има някакви тъпи песни.
Не, човек, по едно време бяхме се оправили с маркетинга и даваха само и песни от игрите. Сега ползвахме, ползваме fully copyrighted музика, човек, което е... Why? It doesn't make sense even at this point.
Да живее рапа.
Is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Е приличало на Принца в Персия. Не, честно, какво хората очакват като Принц в Персия игра? Embrace the fucking change at this point, guys. В смисъл... Не е... В смисъл... Нямаме нова Принц игра от 14 години at this point. Да. когато това нещо излезе. Мисъл, 14 шибани години няма нов принц. И хората са някакво... Това е принц в Персия? Това не изглежда на принц в Персия.
Не знам какво да кажа, не разбирам от
По
принца.
същия начин принц в Персия 2008 също не трябва да кажем, че е принц в Персия, защото не е принц буквално човека, който такова. Това трябваше
това не е ли вярно?
Технически да. Но отново това трябваше да бъде трилогия. Нова. И тя беше скрапната. Защо? Защото хората се оплакваха, че това не е принца в Персия. Както по същия начин пак някой се оплака, че това не е принца в Персия. Fuck you guys!
Абе, не ги слушай.
Не дразна се, защото то франчайз умря заради това.
Франчайза умря заради Ubisoft.
Не, франчайза умря, защото хората се оплакваха и защото Ubisoft не знаеха какво да правят с него. Опитаха да направят нещо ново, хората го нахейтиха, върнаха се на пясите на времето, нали, с The Forgotten Sands, и това го нахейтиха и казаха, ми няма правим нищо ново.
Ясно.
През 2013 служиха франчайза на Life Support basically. До кога беше? От 2020, когато бяха ремейк. Който го дилейнаха толкова много пъти, че вече е за този ремейк. Ще дойде, но кога не се знае. Надявам се Ubisoft може трябва да го фикснат. Щом са рестартнали девелопмента from scratch поне 2 години. Минимум. Те казах, че сега са на прототипна фаза, когато последния път четох. Което означава при продъкшън. Ако всичко мине на препродъкшъна бързо, това е ремейк по дяволите, това трябва да го свършите бързо, ако ще го правите както оригинала. Нещо трябва да излезе поне за години и половина-две. Това е hopeful. Забавното е, че първия ремейк е всъщност бил завършен. Това дето го показах оригинал. Да, всъщност, по принцип, той си е бил готов и са го може да го релизнат и Ubisoft са казали no.
Пуснаха гайден в магазина и е такова. 50. Който всъщност не е толкова зле, ама мисля, че бяха казали, че такова. Гайден не е баш на нивото на такова. На мен най-няко за игрите. Много по-малка е.
Защото е спин.
Точно. Така че 50 пак ми се струва малко така много.
Същото струва и така.
Знаеш кое е по-забавното? Яко Заишин е по-скъпа.
Защото Яко Заишин е по-ново, в смисъл по-флечет игра. Кой магазин са го пуснали, бе, чу?
Steam.
Steam съм, бе, брат.
Напиши Like a Dragon Gaiden да мен му е
Не ми излезе, човек, трябва да стартирам.
Чакай, ще ти пратя страницата.
Трябва да стартирам. Съм в кошницата през Аф. Так. Абушке. Amnesia The Bunker ще го играят в Game Pass, ако искам да го играя. Ще го има в Game Pass. Това казвам, че ще го играят в Game Pass. И тегли Пинокито.
И за съжаление такова. Дескрипшена на играта буквално спълва яко за 6.
Добре.
Да.
Сега знам как завършва яко за 6 бътка.
Буквално започва с такова. Казвам Кирил, такова. Как беше? Казвам Кирил faked his own death and abandoned his
to
name.
protect your future. Once a legendary Yakuza faked his own death and abandoned his name for the sake of protecting his thrust into conflict by a mysterious figure attempting to drive him out.
Буквално си казаха майната му.
Well, няма как да направиш спин-оф за нещо без да закажеш евентите от 6.
Вярно. Яко за 6 вече е колко? 7 годишна игра, ама все пак.
2016.
Да.
7 годишна игра, като те локализираха 2018, което технически е игра на 5 години. Това не изисква толкова GPU, колко очаквах, че ще изисква.
Кое?
Лека, драга.
Гайден?
Да, бе. Имат изисквания.
Ого. Окей, това всъщност не е толкова зле.
Това е леко, ма дето го има и на PS4, с си знам.
Игра в такова. Игра в 2023, която иска само 8 гигабайта RAM.
Запомни едно нещо. Когато една игра има толкова ниски изисквания, означава, че върви на PS4. Това означава, че е PS4 игра. At this point, просто не захващам кои игри са на PS4. Аз изиграх Dead Island 2. Това Dead Island 2 си PS4 игра от труден смисъл. Това ми хареса. Че Dead Island 2 не. Ми хареса повече от Dying Light. Dying Light 2 с тези обещания, които в момента дават, може да й дам втори шанс на PC след още 2 години. Най-малко 2 години.
Имаше добри анонсменти, ама евента беше сета горе-долу.
Да, ще трябва да чакам да пуснат преордерите за Prince of Persia зона.
Аз ще чакам за 16-ката да излезе.
Final Fantasy 16?
Да.
Аз ще го играя така или иначе. Значи, кога ми е последния изпит на 24-ти? Final Fantasy излиза на 22-ри. Ама ще го играем. Ще го играем 2 дена след релиз.
Ясно.
Може да го играем на релиз, не се знае нищо.
Ще видим.
Той. На The Big V Channel.
Ясно.
Да. Без петицата най-накрая ще се обади и ще каже: О, ще трябва да изтри игри от нея.
Чакай, за какво?
За да има място за шестицата. За 16-ката. Дамон мислех да игра Cyberpunk и си играх. God damn it.
Играй Cyberpunk-а първо.
Ще
Защо?
Ще го такова. Ще го оставя, ще изтрия нещо друго.
Така.
Да, в смисъл. Cyberpunk ще е на много коментари на PS петицата и ще те унищожа как мога да игра с контрол.
Не, стига. Айде, сега не ми се подиграе.
Ще ти се подигравам, защото всъщност аз съм те унищожил.
Вече си ме унищожил и дори не си играл играта.
Не, аз знаеш ли защо ти казвам, че съм те унищожил? Защото Uncharted Drake's Fortune няма auto-aim. Никакъв. Аз съм те унищожил още с Uncharted. Ако си ме гледал как игра Uncharted, като ти си ме гледал, Много добре.
Гледах малко, ама не много.
Мисля, че можеш да хванеш, че играех доста добре. Имайки преди няма auto-aim. Та игра няма auto-aim. И си бия хедшоти редовно. Да. Прекалено добър станах с контролер, което е проблем. Anyways. Някой лайв? Или всички са си легнали да спят?
Аз обаче трябва да отивам.
Аз си отивам. Аз се лягам, смисъл.
Така. На.
Окей, лека вечер.
Лека.
Лиса. Някой на живо, Шинонг. Айде на Шинонг, калат. Поне знам, че Шинончето е сейф бета, е така.
Arthropod exoskeleton were found in the meat grinder in Mass Hall 1. It belonged to the same species as...
Да. Так, спокойна вечер на всички, до следващия път.